Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making a simple and quick okra soup. But first off, let's introduce our ingredients. So here we have freshly washed and cut mackerel fish. Next we have crayfish, okpei, red and then yellow pepper. I love this yellow pepper because it has flavor, and then red onion. Next we have some palm oil, some stocked fish equally washed. Then we have some salt and seasoning cubes, freshly washed and sliced pumpkin leaves. Equally, we have freshly washed and sliced Uziza leaves as well. And then lastly, the star ingredients, we have our okra, washed and sliced as well. So next, let's go over to the stove. So first off, we're going to make a stock for the soup. So to make the stock, because we're using fish and I won't want the fish to break, first thing I'm going to add some water. Then half of the onion chopped into the pot, adding the seasoning cube, a pinch of salt, and then lastly I'll add the stocked fish. Stir this. After stirring, cover it and allow it to come to a boil. Once it is boiled, gently add your mackerel fish. Do this gently and make sure you space it out so that your fish doesn't break. So once this is done, cover the fish and allow it to simmer. So the fish is ready. This takes roughly 5 to 10 minutes. Take it out and set aside. But in this case, we are making a grilled mackerel. So I'm going to set it on an oven rack for grilling. Set the stock aside. So this is the fish ready for grilling now. So for the rest ingredients, that for the crayfish, the okpei, the pepper and the onion, I'm going to use this local mortar and pestle because this is what I love. You can use a food processor too as well to make the process faster, or you can use a blender. But do know that a blender kind of gives it a smooth consistency, and which I don't really like for soup. So before adding the okpei to the things we're going to pound, first off, you're going to put this okpei rather on a stove. This is to release the aroma of the okpei. It makes it more pungent. So just set it very close to the fire. Allow it to stay a while on it. You would know the okpei is ready once you start seeing smoke coming out, just like this. So now add the yellow and the red pepper. Pound it. Once you get this consistency, add the remaining half of the onion. Add the okpei and then the crayfish. Pound as well. Pound everything together so everything is well blended. So once you get this rough chop, you know you are ready. So our grilled fish now is out of the oven. It is ready. So add the roughly chopped, or rather will I say roughly blended ingredients back into the stock that was set aside. Don't forget to light your stove back. Add some water So next we'll go in with our palm oil. Stir very well. After stirring, cover. Allow it to come to a boil. So once it is well boiled, allow it to boil very well in order to remove the tankiness of the palm oil. Add the fresh okra. The Uziza leaf. Stir well so that the ingredients will combine. Next we'll go in with our fresh pumpkin leaves. Stir as well. If you notice, I did not cover the pot throughout this process after adding the okra because I love my okra being crunchy. So once it is well combined, add the mackerel fish slowly in order to avoid the fish from breaking. So stir well too as well so that everything is well incorporated. And don't forget to test for salt. If you need to add more salt, you can as well do that, but please be mindful of the amount of salt you add. Then you can eat this with any swallow of your choice. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.